Welcome back to Beards on Gaming, everyone. How are you today, Mark?
You know, I'm not bad, Dave.
Nice. Did Peter Contail shit out some eggs for you? And you warned last time, too!
Well, I have no one but myself to blame.
I warned you I would do it!
Not exactly. I mean, you just said, hey, Mark, I'm going to say a thing, and I kind of like, okay, I'll resign myself to my fate, but you know.
Last time you were visiting Peter Condell.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. That's what I was doing, Dave. How'd you guess?
Oh, we saw Avengers Endgame.
Yeah, good job.
So this is my second time seeing this movie.
Mm-hmm.
This is your first time seeing this movie.
Yep.
As a first time viewing, this is your emotional viewing. So what did you think?
It's emotional.
Yeah, it's also an impress me viewing for you too, because you
kinda, yeah. I mean, Endgame has been building up impossibly for both the last number of years, and from everyone also saying like, you need to see this.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is probably the I was about to say the best it could have been. Mm-hmm. And I want to say if it's not, then it's pretty damn close.
I don't think this could have been better, honestly. I think a lot of pieces fell into place to make this work.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't want to like overly clarify. I mean, I think I still need to process a lot of it, and maybe I need to see it again, like you have done.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, I don't want to say I don't think it could have been better, because I think that's locking out like the possibility of new things being done.
Yeah.
But at the same time, this is probably. Yeah, this is the exact for being with this universe for a number of years and everything leading up to basically this moment. This is the most emotionally satisfying it could have been.
Nice. And before we go any further, I just want to clarify. This is a discussion video, not a review video, not a spoiler-free at any means. So if you have not seen this...
This is not a movie you can even really talk about without getting into spoiler territory. So from here on in... well, it says 5 minutes, but we bullshitted for the 2.5 with Dave spouting his lies. From here on in, this exact moment, this is a spoiler review. If you have not yet seen Endgame and are worried about spoilers, just cut off now. We'll understand.
Okay, so getting into it.
So Ant-Man is Iron Man's father.
And, oh my god, when Thanos just had 2 anuses, man. He threw me through a fucking loop.
He pops up the one, and it's like, I had another. Anyway.
Oh,
alright, actually though. Tony Stark's goddamn fucking dead.
Yeah, how about that? You want to start from the beginning, or just want to talk about that?
No.
You just want to talk about that?
Yeah. No, I mean... Yeah, we should probably just start from more or less the beginning and kind of work that way. I really love how it's so easy for them to just
spoil anything.
No, not even that. For them to kill Thanos.
Oh yeah,
first time, because he's done. Like, hey, I did it.
Yeah,
you can kill me. It's okay. I don't care. I did it.
I was giggling the first time I saw it. I was crackling, not just giggling, crackling,
cackling.
Thank you, like a fucking madman. At Thanos getting his head chopped off.
I went for the head.
I loved it.
It's amazing.
I loved it so much.
It's amazing, because why would he put up resistance? I won.
Yeah,
but that's not
as much as I hate Thanos and as much as I hate Infinity War, like, just seeing him being okay with his decisions and accepting his fate, I do really like that.
I appreciate that kind of villain.
Yeah.
Like, their ideals are not just a cover. It's like, I believe in what I'm saying.
Yeah. Even though what he's saying is, like, one of the most stupidest plans I've ever heard in my life.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
He believes 100% of his bullshit.
Yeah. And by the way, I have not seen a more lazier use of Infinity ever.
50% of it?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, what the fuck?
Well, anyway.
Anyways. But yeah, how about the beginning where everyone's just like super fucking depressed?
It's great. It kind of sets the tone for everything.
What?
Man, like, guys, we're fucking up.
This is your first movie you ever watched. Why is everyone so bummed? No, but...
So yeah, I mean, the cheapness of everyone coming back is more or less averted. Your main problem with Infinity War, or at least one of them, from what you expressed to me. One of them,
not the biggest problem.
One of the main problems you had with Infinity War was that how it's like the emotional moment of everyone being turned to dust
meant nothing.
And to be fair, it's not quickly averted in this.
Yeah.
It is very much treated pretty seriously. People are in that
It's what 3/4 of the movie is about.
People are not in this. It's weird to describe. People are not in the absolute despair part.
Yeah.
And they're not in the we just got over it part. They're in a weird, like, middle ground, which feels way more realistic of, we're moving on, but there's...
It cuts 5 years.
Yeah, it cuts 5 years ahead, in which more there's good and bad.
Which, like, by the way, they don't fucking change that. There's people, half the world goes 5 years without people.
Yeah. And it's like, some people, like, Hulk and Tony Bruce and Tony are doing okay.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the point to try and get them to be like, you know, can you help?
I turned out all right, but others didn't.
Yeah. And Tony has to be like, now I figured it out because I'm the obsessive asshole.
Yeah.
And, like, I can't...
I love how the whole reason why he hasn't figured out time travel is just because he hasn't tried.
No, yeah, pretty much. It's Tony fucking Stark. He created a quantum time GPS, as he calls it, on his weekend.
He makes himself into a superhero because he fucking tried.
Yeah. He
figures out his heart problem because he fucking tried.
It's the idea of, I do like this characterization of Tony after a number of years of kind of him going downhill, I want to say, of now it's like, I have actually everything that people have been searching for. I have a wife, I have a kid, I'm happy now, and I don't want to help because, listen, we lost, we did it, but now we're fine. And then he hears that there's maybe a plan, and he's like, I can't leave this.
Ultimately,
I'm not the kind of person who will just walk away because I'm an asshole.
And again, we're going to keep jumping to the end, but the ending was his first unselfish decision he ever makes.
100. Well,
every other decision could also be associated with,
I want to be a hero.
I want to
be a hero.
I want to win.
I want to be a hero. I want to prove I'm smarter.
Yeah.
This is him.
Every other thing is either I want to prove I can or I want to be the best. Those are his, like, motivations. Like, also, he cares, but ultimately, he's like, I wonder if I could do it.
Man. Yeah, I'm actually very glad for his characterization of this, and I'm glad that this is his send-off. I mean, we're looking at the poster right now, and he is not front and center, but has high prominence.
The three main people of this movie are definitely Tony, Thor, and America.
I don't know about Thor.
Steve, Mr. America, Rogers.
Yeah, Steve, Mr. America. The owner of America's ass.
Oh, God. Back to the intro.
Yeah, no.
A fun little tidbit, that guy talking in the support group was one of the directors.
Really? I didn't know that.
A lot of people in that support group were directors of, like, Marvel movies.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
And he was also the first... his character is the first openly gay character in a MCU movie.
Yeah, and it kind of just comes and goes.
Yeah.
He casually mentioned going on a date, and he used the word him.
Yeah.
But, okay, whatever. Yeah. I didn't even take notice of it.
Neat, but yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah, so... it's hard to talk, like, besides going through the movie point by point, it's hard to talk about it as a whole, because I'm just going to keep going on this podcast with, I like this part of it. I really like this part. This part was great.
I'm going to try to keep you train-railed.
Yeah, but please take the reins, because otherwise I'm just going to keep going like, oh man, I fucking love Banner Hulk.
We can jump to that, yeah. Dab! Listen to your mother, she knows better.
Yeah, come on. And he's doing it kind of lazily, like, hey, yeah, kids. Yeah.
So, Thanos is a great marriage counselor, isn't he?
Weirdo.
He beats the shit out of both Banner and Hulk, and both of them like, yeah, we should probably get together.
Aww.
It doesn't seem like much of Hulk is there, does it?
No, it's just Banner with Hulks. Because there's not really much Hulk. It's just Banner, but angry.
I mean, I love him.
Yeah.
Every scene he's in, he fucking chews it. Which is weird, because he doesn't seem like he's actually there.
Maybe smash some stuff, too. It's like,
I think it's gratuitous, but okay.
That's great. Yeah, keep up. Please train-rail me through a discussion, because otherwise I'm just going to be quoting and referencing random
Scott
stuff.
Lang comes back.
Yeah.
And anyone who didn't see Ant-Man and the Wasp, sorry. They don't fucking explain that shit. He comes back due to a rat that randomly walks on the controls.
Man, Thanos should have killed that rat.
The internet's been going crazy. Like 1 in 13 million, was it?
Yeah, it was like rat walks across console is greatest hero. Someone forgets to unhook the battery in this car is greatest hero.
Oh, so Scott Lang comes back, and it hasn't been 5 years for him, it's been 5 hours.
And is that sort of time dilation that gives him the idea of time travel on the quantum level.
And he goes and finds his teenage daughter.
She was way younger than teenaged.
No, she... Oh, no. I'm saying she looks way too old for 5 years.
Yeah, she looks way too old. Like, she should look like how Hawkeye's daughter looks.
Oh, yeah. It's a great scene. But I love the emotion shown in it, but all at the same time...
It's like, you're 22. Minimum.
So, we didn't even talk about Hawkeye. How much of a punch to the gut was that fucking opening?
It's like, here's the tone, guys.
What's worse is he doesn't even know what happens because he turns around
and they're just gone.
It's too late.
And it's just gone. No even dust. It's just whoop, whoop, whoop.
Like, he doesn't even see them die. He's just like, he doesn't know what happened. Like, they could be gone.
Yeah, he has to actually, like, wander around and fucking call the other Avengers to be like, what happened?
Damn.
That,
50%'s a bitch, huh?
You had a 50% shot on each one of those 4 people, and you drew blank on each one.
Oh, yeah, 4. Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
4?
He has his daughter, his son, his wife, and his younger son.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Fucking Quint.
I really liked him in this movie. I know people give Hawkeye a lot of shit, but every movie he's in, I just really like him.
He's fun. I
think it's 100% the actor.
Easily, yeah, Jeremy Renner is weirdly charming. Despite the rat face.
Oh, God.
But, I think, his weakest part is kind of just being a stereotypical edgelord at the start.
Yeah, that being said, like, as great as he is in every movie, like, because he's just so charming, he doesn't work as an edgelord, like you said.
No, I'm not taking you seriously, dude. Especially not with that hairstyle.
Yeah, like, I'm just so used to him being, like, the fun guy that kind of counsels everyone.
Yeah.
But then when he, goes fucking vengeful, like, Red Hood.
Super serious Red Hood. I get that the idea is it's supposed to be even more jarring, like, holy shit, this is Clint.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be the idea, but at the same time, it's like, eh.
That being said...
The kind of guy that when Quicksilver kind of, like, nudges him to the side, like, move it or lose a little me, he's like, no one would miss him. No one would miss him. No one would know. So Speedy. Oh man, just saw him go down. Wow,
I do like the fact that Nat just instantly forgives him, like no questions asked.
Oh yeah,
just like yeah, I get it.
Bitch, do you know what we've both done? This is minor.
How many? I think they've mentioned Budapest twice now.
Cool, great. We're never gonna know.
Black Widow prequel's coming out.
I hope Budapest.
Remind me of that because I do want to talk about Disney at the end.
You know what it's going to be? You know what Budapest is going to be in the Black Widow prequel movie? It's going to be the stinger. It's like they're going to be the mid-credits scene of like, hey, so your next assignment was just some random dude named Clint in Budapest. Oh. That's what it's going to be. You know it.
I think he's the one that originally brings her to America.
Oh, okay. I don't know anything. I don't know anything of their backstory.
I think that's the reason they're friends. I think he saves her.
Aw.
And brings her to work for America.
Don't hit the mic.
I know. But I think that's the whole reason how they met and why they're friends and shit.
Oh, neat. I don't know anything.
Where the fuck was I?
I don't know. We were talking about Clint.
You got sidetracked, yeah. All right,
so we're at the beginning.
Ant-Man comes back. He goes to try to talk. They go to try to talk to Tony about time travel,
and he's like, "Man, you're dumb."
Would you call it your time heist?
Yeah.
Please tell me your entire plan for time travel is not
based off Back to the Future,
which it is.
Which it is. Because it's not change the time because it's going to happen. It's get something from the time.
And they're like, we can't create parallel universes, and they totally do create parallel universes.
But
at least one.
But it's okay because the Master is like, no, this is fine though. There's a sequence. There's a sequence of them gathering who is actually left, and also figuring out different parts in history where the Infinity Stones would be.
Yeah.
So that they can then use.
And we get the best line from Hulk from the entire movie.
Show at the front door.
Guys, you do realize there's a time where all 3 Infinity Stones are in New York. shut the front door.
Yeah, so...
And I love it that they're not even, like being serious around tables. They're just lounging, like...
Yeah, it's just a think tank.
Just powwowing.
It's Tony Stark lying on his side, like... It's like, wait, Doctor Strange lives in New York? No, he lives in Toronto. Have you been listening?
Nice place in the... What the fuck?
What?
He's like, nice place in the village or some shit like that.
Oh, yeah. But so... Yeah, the entire plot is... Oh, so... The plot point is that after using the Infinity Stones to kill everyone...
Yeah.
To kill half of everyone, I'm sorry... Thanos destroys them because he has no longer any use for them and he doesn't want anyone else to use them.
Yes.
And they find that it's like, you're done. But then they decide, okay, time travel. We go back to parts where the Infinity Stones were in our past. Mm-hmm. We grab them, bring them back here, use the Infinity Gauntlet.
And so they have to go collect all the rest of the Avengers. And they go to find Thor in New Asgard.
And it's fun.
And he has dad bod.
And that's not even dad bod, that is just straight up beer gut. It's not even... Like, dad bod would have, like... I don't know, something else. It would be, like, sturdier.
He hits rock bottom in this movie, and he never recovers.
Yeah, no, there's no, like, zap the fat away. Like, he is just...
Well, not even that. Like, even emotionally, he doesn't never fully recover.
Not fully. That's the next movie. With what he does.
The ass Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, so, yeah, Thor is... not feeling great.
Yeah.
He had his, between Ragnarok and Infinity War, he had his raised to the true top of warrior lightning god.
Which he was the strongest Avenger for a bit.
And he failed.
And now he's really not.
And it's like, huh.
He was...
I was the...
He was stronger than Infinity. I want you to...
I understand that. I understand this, dude.
He threw an axe through the power of Infinity. I need you to understand this, Mark.
And it didn't work.
It worked! He just didn't aim right. All came down. He beat the Infinity Gauntlet with a Mad God Titan controlling it, and the only reason why Thanos won is because he didn't aim for the head.
I like this. I like what you're doing here.
And then he got dad bod.
And then he got beer cut. No, Dad bod is somehow sturdier than what he has.
If he kept training and he didn't like let himself go, that end battle would have went much quicker.
Speaking of end battle,
no, we're not getting there yet. Not yet. Oh, and fucking God, I forget his name. Piss off, Ghost. Piss off, Ghost.
Stone dude. Ragnarok.
Yeah.
I forget his name. I love him. He's there playing Fortnite.
Yeah, if you want to horribly date this movie, add in Fortnite and dab memes.
Yeah, add in Fortnite and dab.
Oh. As soon as I saw that, I just kind of got upset.
It was fine. It was just like, whatever.
It's fun, but like everyone watching this movie 10 years from now.
Here's the thing. Yes, you are 100% correct.
Yeah, you way to date your fucking movie.
Yeah, well, all of them do that.
Ugh.
Actually, at the same time, though, like, Thor and... Oh my God, Stone Guy hanging out in his house, drinking beer and playing video games. Like, this is rock bottom. This is my weekend.
And we're playing Fortnite. Got Wi-Fi, no passwords, of course. Oh, this is me.
That's fun.
Hey, but Thor, that little kid on the TV is calling me an asshole again.
All right, give it.
For the last time.
And he just goes off and says, "Thank you, Thor." No, you tell me. You tell me if he comes at you again. It's like it's. I hate this. I hate that we're just like referencing parts of the movie instead of discussing them. Oh. But that's kind of where the mindset this movie puts you in. It's every good Marvel moment and joke all together.
It's a lot of people hanging out with each other. It feels like
a lot of weird scenes.
It feels like a going away party where everyone's just having a good time with each other a lot of times.
Yeah, it really does feel like it is acknowledged at this point that a lot of the best parts of these Marvel movies is just these heroes interacting with each other. Yeah. Not even in like a fight scenario, just interacting in a room. And letting personalities bounce off each other.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I am too.
They're golden every time they do. There's not really, I can't think of many scenes that just carry on too long.
Yeah, I can't really either. I think everything... I was a little worried at the start for how quick everything was happening.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, no, that was exactly...
I think I even turned to you at one point, I'm like, Mark, this is a 3-hour movie, man.
I'm like, ooh.
So Tony turns him down, but eventually finds out he can do the thing.
And as we've discussed before, Tony is the kind of asshole that can't let something lie on the table.
I do love the oh shit moment.
Of
shit!
So time travel, huh?
Oh, Jesus.
Time heist.
So Tony's in it, Hulk's in it. They all get together. They all figure out where the stones are and what particular time and what teams they have to set up.
And they pick the worst teams.
One is the perfect team, and I'll get back to that in a second. But then they have to have Thor explain what the
reality stone is.
Yeah.
And if Thor was sober, he could.
Well, here's the thing, like, he's trying to explain Thor the Dark World.
Which, Thor doesn't care about Thor the Dark World.
Honestly, it's probably the black sheep, and you know why it's probably done so heavily?
Why?
Because it's the same directors as Thor the Dark World.
Perfect.
So they're like, we're going to make you retroactive for the make this movie, you bitch.
I don't want to. Just tell me what's important about it. Reality stone. Cool. Have the raccoon stab Natalie Portman.
Oh yeah, she came back for just that scene of her getting up.
Yeah, was it? Because I didn't see Thor Dark World. So that, honestly, I was like, did they even get her back, or is that just... Is that rocket just superimposed on a scene of her getting up?
That's what I thought, but no, they actually got her back for that scene.
Fun.
Cool. I don't know why she left in the first place.
I don't know.
Maybe
Maybe just other projects.
It seemed like throwing away money to me.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know people, though.
Whatever.
But they pick teams.
And the perfect one is...
Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? The one that goes wrong? One of the two that goes wrong?
Yeah. So the one that goes right is the guys all being sent. All the Hulk, Tony, Scott Lang, and Chris all being sent back. That one pretty okay.
I love how you say Chris instead of Steve.
Yeah, right.
So Iron Man, Captain America, Ant-Man, and Hulk all go back to the Battle of New York from Avengers, the original.
Which is always fun to see.
Oh, it's great. And just them, like, being voyeuristic the entire time.
You know what I would have really loved?
Yeah.
And I was kind of hoping it would happen. Remember that scene where all of Thanos' aliens are, like, hanging off the side? One takes off its mask and yells at the camera?
Yeah.
I would have loved it. It's like, rah, and then you just see, like, a portal open up and Hulk just comes out. Whoop!
Oh, Jesus. So, they, yeah, I kind of liked
What's
it.
the perfect team?
Not them.
Who's the perfect team?
I don't know. A lot of them are fucked. Anyone without Ant-Man, honestly.
Okay, so the answer is, in that case, there's no perfect teams, because Thor and Raccoon are all set to get the Reality Stone.
Yes.
Thor is meant to distract...
Natalie Portman.
I forget her character's name.
I don't care.
While Raccoon stabs her. Thor gets distracted by his dead mother being alive.
Who's not dead yet.
Which, fair.
Yeah.
Emotionally problematic moment. And then Rocket just deals with the problem.
Which I do love. I do love that.
I like that scene.
Yeah.
I like that scene, which is like, I get it.
I always want her to have more time, and because she's always been like a badass character.
Yeah. No, I get that. Yeah.
You haven't seen Dark World. She only had a few lines in it, but they were amazing.
Cool. But no, yeah, so...
I was raised by witches, boy. Do you really think you could fool me?
And then he has his fun moment of getting Mjolnir back.
Oh, yeah, which I was smiling when he just screams, I'm still worthy!
Good boy. That's a go Thor.
Because that thing was always like a reassurance to him
Yeah.
that he was doing the right thing.
Yeah, no, that he's still good and that I actually haven't fallen as far as I think I have.
Yeah.
And then Raccoon just deals with the problem. He's like, can we go now?
Yeah.
The worst team, the team that fucks up, why did you send... War Machine is whatever. War Machine's there.
Yeah.
Why did you send Nebula to the place where Nebula's going to be?
Amy Pond. You wouldn't get that reference. Never mind, continue.
Is that the same actress?
Amy Pond. She plays Amy Pond in Doctor Who.
Yeah, okay. I know. I vaguely know who that is.
Yes.
Why would you send Nebula to the place where Nebula's going to be?
Yeah, I know.
Why would you send...
It's terrible.
Also, why would you...
Because you need a climax, Mark. So Nebula goes to the place where...
Nebula is going to be.
The start of the Guardians of the Galaxy. And since she is also nearby, her old self, both her memories get intertwined, and Thanos finds out about the plans.
Robot parts.
Yeah.
Memory storage. So old Nebula, original Nebula, is able to transfer what new Nebula is thinking to Thanos. And Thanos is like, okay, so I won, right? But now they're trying to fuck up what I've won.
Yeah.
So I gotta fuck them up back. We're heading to Earth, guys. And so Thanos comes back.
Yes.
For the final climax, after they have everything and they use the snap.
You were jumping ahead again.
It's a good movie. Goodbye, guys.
The New York battle was pretty neat. I love the fact that the Sorcerer Supreme knows everything that's going on.
Oh, yeah, that is easily one of my favorite lines.
And she was there the entire time during the battle in New York, just shooting people from her fucking balcony.
That's great. And then Hulk's like, hey, listen, that's the time stone. Hey, look. No.
I'm here for Stephen Strange. He's like, oh, you're about 5 years too early.
He's 2 blocks down, still practicing surgery. Bitch! Did you know about this?
The entire time!
And then that references back to Doctor Strange doing his thing of like, we know that of these millions, I forget his actual number of how many times he saw.
Yeah, something like 14 million or something.
Something along those lines. And how many realities did we fail? How many realities did we win? The one. And so she says, you can't do what you're doing.
Because it'd create alternate realities where they'd be fucked.
And like, why am I going to fuck myself over just to help you guys?
Yeah.
Because that's what's literally what you're about to do here. Okay, then why did Doctor Strange give Thanos the time stone? He did what? What did he do? Yeah, he gave him the time stone. It's like, okay, then you're taking the time stone. Because obviously I'm wrong.
I love how she goes through that whole description and then Tony and Ant-Man fuck up on getting the...
hey guys, we did it all. The Tesseract.
Tesseract, thank you. And Loki takes it and escapes.
Fuck y'all. And you know what? I was half expecting him to come back for some reason. It's like, what is happening? And like come back and be like, what's happening? Okay, here's what's happening. Okay, here.
The only thing I can think of is the fact that Loki's getting his own TV show.
Maybe.
And that is the setup for it.
I just... You said that, and like I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But I'm imagining like the Loki show, and it's like a sitcom.
Well,
we hired Tom Hiddleston for 3 scenes.
Oh, jeez. So...
Which is fun.
He's sprinkled throughout the movie.
Yeah, no, he just has one moment where he's making fun of Captain America, and Thor tells him to shut the fuck up. Then he has one moment in Thor where he's just sitting
Thor in a cup.
Yep.
Sitting in a prison cell waiting to be released.
Yep, and then at the very end when he just steals the Tesseract and bails.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he just never comes back. That's just, that Tesseract is gone.
And then Tony and first off, Captain America has to fight himself.
Which is fun.
And he pulls a Martha.
Bucky's alive. What?
I can do this.
Yeah, I know. I love, you know what? I love them making fun of some of like the older stuff.
Oh.
Alright guys, come on, we can pose up a storm later.
He's not even like before he was like the upstanding guy, always has to do right. Now he's just kind of sick of everything.
Well, this is the right.
Yeah.
But I get that he's tired. He's a senior citizen, Dave.
Yeah, he kind of is.
Yeah, he kind of is.
But yeah, so they get that Tony and Steve have to go back.
Do we even say Aquaman?
Yeah. They have to go even further back in time.
To the 40s.
To the 40s.
I think 50s. 70s.
So it's
70s. It's 70s.
Okay. Well, anyways. And Tony runs into his father trying to get the Tesseract. And
has that fun scene.
Yeah, that was a nice scene. He plays it off as thank you for your service sort of thing.
He's like, thank you, sir. And it's like, thank you, and he hugs him.
For
like,
what you've done for this country.
For what you've done for this country. Oh.
And then fucking Steve Rogers has to get PIM particles, which makes me realize just how much of a fucking madman that scientist has always been.
Always.
Did they open it?
Did they open it? Yeah, and they're not feeling great. Out of the way!
He's a fucking insane person. Like, before I just thought, like, he was just... We're talking about Hank Pym.
Yeah, the
original Ant-Man. And he's like... Before I thought he was just a scientist that accidentally found some shit. But no, he was into some shit the entire time.
And so that's how you find the time... that's, by the way, that's the time travel fuel, is his Pym particles.
Yeah.
I guess that lets you shrink enough.
Well, no, it's to get into the quantum realm.
Okay.
And once they're in the quantum realm, Tony's device helps them find, like, time holes that they can go through.
I honestly figured after they lost the Tesseract and they're like, you have you have just enough for one round-way trip.
All the PIM particles do is shrink them.
Right. No, I know. But they're like, you have enough for one round-way trip, so I figured it was going to be like something along the lines of one person's not coming back. And like they're just stuck where they are, which...
So they go back, Tony sees Carter, which I've got to see that series.
Steve sees Carter.
Oh yeah, you're right. Fuck.
Wow, that's a weird scene.
Steve Rogers sees...
Steve Rogers meets Howard Stark, and Tony Stark meets Agent Carter. Like, man, I don't feel like I'm in the right place right now.
No, but like he kind of gets a bit voyeuristic and realizes he has to go.
Voyeuristic? Is that the term you want to use for this?
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds dire, David.
So
he gets a little melancholy and nostalgic.
Yeah. So they get the Tesseract and four more Prim particles, and then they go back in time. Oh no, Back to the Future, Part 2.
Electric Boogaloo. I know that's not the subtitle. Shut up.
We talked about Nebula. How lucky was it that Hawkeye and Black Widow went together?
Of all people.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, it's like, what? Fucking War Machine and Nebula are going to be able to do this?
The only reason why I think that happened was because it's meant to happen.
There might be like some sort of cosmic bullshit around there, like a certain amount.
Because the two times that people have found that place,
they've had to be in that.
Yeah.
The deal with the Soul Stone,
if
you didn't get the point of Infinity War, is that you have to that one person has to throw in someone that they love.
Which, by the way,
soul for soul.
Fuck you, Infinity War. That would never have worked. The whole point of that test is if you throw the person, you're unworthy of the stone. That's the whole fucking point of that test. In any literature, if you have a test like that, and you're willing to toss your loved one in, you clearly didn't love them.
Okay, well...
Also, you're pointing out the fact that the person that
I was about to say, did I miss something about Infinity War? That didn't happen? No, but, well, you're saying any other literature. This is its own thing.
I know, but you're saying a person that, like, abused, both psychologically and physically, this woman her entire life after kidnapping her, loves her, fuck you.
I don't know how else to tell you this. Thanos is insane.
I know he's insane.
And he believes that he loves her.
But...
He's wrong.
Yes.
But
that's the thing.
Believes that.
By getting awarded the Infinity Stone, I feel like the movie is justifying his love, and I fucking hate that.
But that's the rule, and how you do it is up to you.
I know.
It's stand powers, David. The rules don't make sense.
But I rather like the way that where it turns out between Hawkeye and Black Widow. The fact that they both keep trying to throw themselves.
It's a weird fight.
It's a fight to see who kills themselves first.
It's hilarious.
Oh, if it wasn't for the fact that one of them actually died from it, it would be hilarious. But
so they end. Hawkeye and Widow end up fighting to see who gets to kill themselves,
and it comes down to the fucking wire at the end.
Literally,
yeah.
I see what you did there.
I didn't mean to.
Cool. No, but so it ends up with Widow dying.
Her succeeding in killing herself.
There, she did it.
And then Hawkeye gets the Soul Stone. They find out that they probably can't bring her back.
The same way they can't really bring Gamora back.
Yes.
The people, with the exception of the Snap, is that people who are essentially in the Soul Stone now, they're not coming back.
Gamora does come back, but it's not
old
the
Gamora.
same Gamora.
It's the alternate Gamora and before she met Quill, which leads to a fun
alternate reality Gamora. So they bring back all the stones. They get the glove. They realize Hulk's the only one that can snap the glove.
And possibly survive. Anyone can, but Hulk's the one who has the best possibility of surviving.
And he almost doesn't.
Yeah.
His fucking arm gets, like...
wrecked.
Yeah. And they snap. They don't know if it worked, but Hawkeye gets a phone call, and there's a bunch of birds outside now.
The birds represent the people.
They kind of do, because half the birds would have went, too.
Yeah, it's weird. All life. Half of all life.
Yeah. So that's why he's like, I think it worked.
And then boom.
I thought Ant-Man died.
Yeah, I thought that was the deal. I thought everyone's back now. Okay, yeah. The other half is dead now.
I didn't think everyone died. I thought only Ant-Man died, and the first time I saw it, I gasped. I was so like, oh my god, no.
Whoa, baby.
Anyone but Ant-Man.
Make it Cliff. It'd be hilarious. No, yeah, I thought that was actually... So, the deal is that Thanos is now back.
Yeah.
Because he gets out.
Oh, we didn't even say what happened.
Nebula is able to infiltrate because she, like, changes up a plate on her head to make it...
She takes the new upgrades that present Nebula has.
The Nebula betrayed her.
Yeah.
So she is able to act like a mole, but then she activates the thing after they had done it and brings Thanos'
Nobody notices that she has new clothing.
Does she? Oh, yeah, she would.
It seemed like she did. I don't know, though.
No one's really looking at her, though. And that's why. But so past Thanos is brought to the present to be like, man, I did a good job, didn't I? But I didn't do enough.
He's like, and he admits how fucking stupid his original plan was.
Yeah, he sits there, and as everyone is getting up after he blasted the facility, which no one died?
It's not my time.
It's not my time. No, he's sitting there as Captain America, Thor, and Iron Man are all walking up, and he's like, yeah, it didn't work, did it?
I have to destroy everything, make a whole new universe, and make it so they follow my rule.
Yeah, okay, we don't want that. All right, guess we're doing the fight
Which,
scene.
by the way, is a great fucking use of Infinity.
Why didn't you do that, Thanos?
I know, right?
I wanted to give him a chance.
Before it was so stupid. Like, you take away what everyone cares about to show them that they can care about. Fuck you. It's so dumb.
Oh, well.
Anyway,
he's insane.
So yeah, he's going to destroy everything, create a whole new universe, and force them all under his rule and his beliefs, and that is a great fucking use of Infinity and the Infinity Gauntlet.
And that's presumably what he's going to do once
Yeah.
he gets it again. Hey, guys, you still have all the stones in that gauntlet, and it's like buried under some rubble with Clint, of all people, holding it.
Oh, god damn.
So anyway, the final
I
battle.
love how only 3 people there to fight him, like, especially since the entire team fought him the first time.
But it's kind of the 3 big dudes.
Yeah, it's Thor, Tony, and Steve.
Sorry, it is a god,
Yes.
a man in a amazing upgraded suit,
Yes.
and Captain America. Which, okay, we have the scene.
People forget just how fucking strong he is, though.
True, but against the
He's
Mad
strong
Titan.
enough to pull against the weight of a fucking helicopter. That's pretty goddamn strong.
That's pretty good.
Oh.
Alright, guys, it's the scene. You know what it is. And people basically orgasmed in the theater.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, we're not there.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, yeah. So, remember how we said Mjolnir?
Meow meow.
Meow?
Mjolnir.
Comes back? Well, guess who the fuck picks it up?
Guess who's fucking worthy?
I knew it!
Yeah. So
Captain America picks up the fucking hammer and demolishes them.
Yep, hammer and shield in tandem, and he, you know what's even better? He wields some goddamn lightning.
Oh yeah, he's like he picks it up and it's just fucking instincts kicks in, man. He really knows how to work that thing.
He's swinging it around by the strap. He's slamming him in the face. He slams on the ground for a lightning strike.
Trooper transform. We never questioned this shit.
No, come on, it just works. No, that is
He throws his shield, throws his hammer at the shield. The two knock against each other and hit Thanos from the back with the vibration. I'm like,
dude, we're marking.
Oh!
We're marking out. It is easily the most one. Not emotionally, I don't want to say. Well, it's just
it's
fangasmy.
If it's one of those amazing moments that you just want to just go, ah!
Yes, absolute. Just your kid in a seat being like, yeah.
It's one of those amazing comic book moments like you don't expect to happen, and it's just amazing to see actually on the screen.
I was honestly, you know what? I want to say I saw it coming. I didn't. I thought in Ultron, him just being able to the hammer a little bit was enough.
Yeah,
and it's like that's the hint. But no, this is the payoff.
I think it was amazing. Like our theater that we were in yesterday wasn't as fun as the theater I was in because they were just cheering throughout the entire scene.
Oh, it's good.
It was great. But yeah, just fangasm the entire fucking time.
It's beautiful.
And just seeing Thor scream, I knew it! It was great.
He didn't really scream. He was just like, I knew it. Yeah, you son of a bitch.
Everything about it is just fucking perfect. And then until Thanos gets his shit together and breaks Cap's shield.
Yeah. His whole army's in.
And Thanos brings his entire army, and Cap is starting to walk towards the army with a broken shield alone. And he gets the one line that he always says to Falcon. On your left.
Falcon says that to him.
Yes. But he always said it to Falcon.
Yes, no, I know.
Every single time. It's kind of like, I'm better than you.
Fuck you.
Oh.
But that's the idea. That's the idea that really worked, is hearing Sam over Captain's speaker like, hey.
And then everyone comes back.
Doctor Strange's portals.
Everyone.
T'Challa and all of Wakanda is bright.
Wong!
And Wong.
I do love the fact that Wong has been in the last 2 Avengers and playing a prominent role.
Yeah.
I love that.
I love him. He's great. He's just a minor character that is just weirdly popular and charming.
I think that they realized just how much people loved Wong, and they just kept him around.
Yeah, he's great. Fucking, God, what's his name? I forget the actor. I know him though.
He's
been in a bunch of things. He's a Hong Kong based actor. I really like him.
But yeah, fucking Stephen Strange brings everyone to the fucking battle,
including himself. Thank you.
Is this the one? You said 1 out of 14 million we win, right? Is this the one?
If I tell you, it's not going to happen.
Oh.
Yeah, I love it. I love Doctor Strange entirely leaning into his role as, I'm never going to give you a straight answer.
And then everyone takes the fucking charge.
I'm actually before that, we really discussed that, I am going to mention, like, about Doctor Strange, how long he's been the Sorcerer Supreme, and the way that the Ancient One talks in this movie. Yeah. I'm assuming that they literally don't see time ever as linear. Like
probably not.
They they can't even try to see it as happening as normal, and that's why they talk so weird. Anyway, so yeah, final battle. It is orgasmic. I don't know what else to tell you. Oh, everyone is back. Everyone gets.
It basically starts with Ant-Man giants punching one of those flying salamanders from Avengers 1.
Proper Avengers, in the same way that Hulk does.
He fucking sucker punches it into the fucking ground. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Well, as he grows big and gets everyone else.
Oh yeah, it's I love it so much.
It's great, and like there's little ways to describe. And then this happens, and then this goes, and then it's just you have to actually see it and understand that this is an entire series leading up to everyone getting their stab.
Oh yeah,
including our boy, little Spidey.
Spidey. Oh yeah,
come on, Peter's back.
I fucking loved it. Actually hugging Peter.
Yeah,
it was great.
It was nice.
This is nice.
Oh, come on!
So remember when I like turned to dust, and then I like, but after that I like kind of woke up. I must have fell asleep, and then Mr. Strange was like, "It's been 5 years. We gotta go. Tony needs our help."
And then Tony just like hugs him.
Oh, great! Aww. Activate instant sudden death.
It's activate instant death zone or something along those lines, and it's just the
instant kill.
Instant kills.
I don't know if you've seen Homecoming.
No, actually.
Oh, you haven't?
Nope.
When he first gets his new suit, he tampers with it and finds out all the hidden things with it, and then he gets his own AI in it, and he's like, "All right, we gotta take him down." Activating insta-kill. Wait, no, not insta-kill, no!
Yeah, but then, no, this is fine, though, because it's aliens.
Oh, it's just so great to see the suit go all out, because you didn't get to see that.
Because it's just Metal Spider being like,
oh yeah,
that's it.
Like, he couldn't deal with the soup, so he just had the suit, revert to what he was used to, and that's what he used the entire movie.
That's awesome. But now, all out.
Yeah.
All the time.
Oh, that's great. But
can't wait for his next movie.
Oh, yeah, that...
It has to happen.
I hope it's not a prequel.
It better not be. No, it better fucking not be.
Yeah.
Unless they died in this movie, it better not be a prequel.
So, Spidey has... Both Spidey and Black Panther have to keep the gauntlet away from Thanos.
Yeah.
And they play a really cool, neat scene of them doing that.
Of Hot Potato.
Oh, yeah. It's great. And then you get the first ever women lineup of the Avengers. And I know a lot of people don't like it, but I thought it was pretty neat to see all of them.
It's pretty neat.
Because I don't think we've ever had that many female superheroes on the screen, ever.
And it kind of comes and goes.
Oh yeah, but still,
they do enough.
It was neat because I don't think any movie franchise has ever had that many women superheroes ever.
I don't think any movie franchise has had this many superheroes.
That being said, too, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's also all great. I mean, we could go into the battle a lot, but it's really the best way to actually just fucking watch it.
Fucking watch it.
Have you already seen it? Cool, go watch it again. You missed something. I'm sure I've missed something.
Scarlet Witch goes all out on Thanos.
Oh my god.
And Thanos loses.
I'm sorry. Not even that. That is impressive. That's awesome. That's helpful.
Yeah.
Especially because Vision doesn't come back in this. But no.
Why didn't they use the time stone to bring Vision back?
I'm sorry. You took everything from me. I don't even know who you are.
You will.
No. That's a great response to that, but I love Thanos' line of, I took everything from a lot of people.
I don't even know you.
I'm sorry. For me, it was Tuesday. You're gonna have to kill your father, mother, sibling.
It reminds me of a line from Batman Beyond. It's like, just tell me who you are. Do you want a hint? Fine. You killed my father.
Gonna need a better hint.
His actual line was, do you know how little that narrows it down?
That's good.
Oh, God.
That's good.
But Thanos shouts to rain fire.
What about our troops? Fuck it!
Basically.
Well, yeah.
And then shit just starts getting wrecked.
Well, to be fair, and the only thing that it ends up doing is it saves him from Scarlet Witch, which fucking great job, Scarlet Witch. But
fucking A.
Yeah, and because everyone who matters is shielded by Wong and the other sorcerers, and his troops are wrecked.
Then as you said, as it happened, here comes the fucking nuke.
Yeah, seriously, it's like, what are they firing at? And I honestly didn't know for a second. I had to, because my mind was out of her even coming back.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why. I was like, is there something bigger? Is this setting up a sequel to this? No, it's Captain Marvel being like, okay, I'm back. And she just,
again,
Thanos' ship, gone.
Yeah.
Because that's
wrecks Thanos' ship, almost wrecks Thanos. But Thanos has so much more experience than anyone on that battlefield.
I know what you're about to do.
Which I love. Like, even when he finds out he's outmatched physically, he resorts...
Power Stone.
Yeah.
Okay.
He resorts to intelligent fighting. And I love that.
Thanos is never...
As much as I hate Thanos, I just love that he realized I'm outmatched here, I'm going to change my tactic.
I'm going to cheat. Thanos is not a brute.
Oh.
He's tough. He's not a brute.
Oh, yeah. He's extremely intelligent.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, on the battleground.
Absolutely. Yeah, so, and I do like, going back to Captain Marvel, yeah, she comes in and she basically wrecks whatever she touches, with the slight exception of Thanos. But I do love that characterization of a Superman person, of a Superman-esque character. Yeah. Invincible, all-powerful, will probably wreck nearly everyone in the world. So their main point of drama and why they're not just solving every single problem is that they're just not here.
Oh, yeah.
And for a good reason. She's helping literally everyone else.
Yeah, which I do like the fact they said that most of the movies from now on are going to be galactic movies.
Which is also awesome.
Yeah, which I honestly, with the characters that are left to do movies on, I think that's the only way they can go.
I think a lot of people are just going to avoid Earth for now. And besides, there's also...
I think Earthlings should avoid Earth.
Yeah, no. So yeah, so the end result of all of this is Tony Stark pulling I don't know what to call that.
A switcheroo?
I don't know, something he learned from some,
The
grifter.
thing I got from it is, since that glove is Tony's glove that he's wearing...
It just magnetized?
Well, no, that he just activated to switch the stones to transfer stones to each gauntlet. From one gauntlet to the other.
Oh, how would that work?
He made the gauntlet.
He made the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah, the Infinity Gauntlet in that movie, he made it. That is an Iron Man glove.
Okay. No. I know the Iron Man one is his.
Okay, so...
Not Thanos's, though.
No, but he makes his own Infinity Gauntlet.
Yes, I know. But how would it work for him to transfer Infinity Stones from a gauntlet that he has nothing to do with to his?
I don't know.
Okay. I like to think it's just he swiped them when he wasn't looking.
Maybe he did.
I like that characterization.
But Tony basically runs up, grabs his glove, does something with his glove, and then gets
Thanos just snaps it.
Shit pushed in.
Thanos snaps his fingers, and nothing happens, and he turns around the glove and be like, what? And
the end of this movie comes down to Tony being a pickpocket.
And then he ends it on a dad joke.
Yes. I am inevitable.
I am
Iron Man.
And it's okay. It's an okay line.
Oh, I wish he had better delivery with it. Like, at least awkward, maybe. He's like, I am Iron Man.
Hi, inevitable. I'm Iron Man. And snaps it. And guess whose army is turning into dust now? Except now it's all of it.
Everyone was cheering in my original theater.
That's good. It's good.
Cheering. Oh, don't worry about that.
Oh, cool.
Sorry, technical difficulties.
Well, not even difficulties if I'm not supposed to worry about it.
Oh.
So yeah, and all of Thanos and Thanos doesn't even get a last line in.
No, he just sits down and sighs.
He just sits down and is like,
just waiting to die.
Yep, and he does. He is now dust.
Oh, I love it so much.
It's great. But you know who else?
I got to see Grimace die twice. It was amazing.
But you know who else is dust?
He's not dust, but Tony does.
Yeah. So, they're pretty correct that Hulk is kind of the only person who would have survived using it among the Avengers. Yeah. Tony uses it. He doesn't.
Thor, maybe.
Tony uses it. He doesn't survive it.
Yeah.
So Tony gets his moment of saying goodbye to War Machine, Peter, and Pepper, who gets her own Iron Man suit, which is fun. Iron Woman suit.
So, out of everyone, the total death count for characters that aren't coming back is 3.
4.
What do you get for?
Old Gamora.
I was gonna add her to characters that are kind of coming back. That would be 5. Gamora. Okay, so characters that aren't coming back: Tony, Black Widow, and Vision. Characters that kind of come back are Gamora and Nebula.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
Because yeah.
Well, she is back because that's
but one of her died.
Old Nebula though.
Yeah.
That's fine. Whatever.
Who cares?
Yeah, but so they win at the cost of those 3. Vision already died. Widow dies for the Soul Stone.
Which,
and
by the
Tony
way,
died.
why don't they just use the fucking Time Stone on Vision to bring him back a second time?
They couldn't get the actor. Anyway,
it's the same actor as Jarvis. I think.
Not Butler Jarvis.
Is it not? I don't know.
No, God no.
I gotta watch it.
It is the same voice actor.
I don't know. I gotta watch it.
He didn't appear in this movie at all.
I gotta watch Agent Carter.
It's whatever. So they're all dead. Tony gets his scene, and they keep him dead. There is no Hulk yells at him and he wakes up. He is just actually fucking dead now.
I forgot that happened.
Yeah, right? No, he's gone. And it actually kind of sucks.
Oh, and then, but it's a nice send-off scene. And do you remember during the send-off scene where it zooms in on people? Mm-hmm. Was there anyone in particular that it zoomed in on you were like, who the fuck is that person?
You mean during the funeral?
Yes.
Yeah. There's a guy way in the back.
Yeah, right?
Who was that?
It was the kid from Iron Man 3.
Who?
Yeah. So have you seen Iron Man 3?
Vaguely.
The kid that...
Oh! No, I know who you're talking about. Fucking seriously?
Yeah!
That's stupid.
So, during this emotional scene, everyone's super sad.
It shows all the groups.
Super coming off the side, and then everyone at the same time is like, who the fuck is that kid?
Who? Wait, what? Seriously.
It's the kid from Iron Man 3.
That he has, 2 scenes with?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well, the kid helps him rebuild his suit and tells him to get over his fucking funk. And
fair enough, but it's you can't just plop that guy in without any...
I know, right?
But okay, whatever. So, yeah, this is Tony Stark, Iron Man's canonical death. He is actually gone. And you know who else is gone?
Steve Rogers.
So as part of the deal, you have to put all the stones back.
Yes, and Steve volunteers to go back in time and do it. And he also takes the hammer.
Okay, yeah, he takes the hammer, which is always great. Thanks, dude.
Well, he has to return that too.
Yeah. So he puts everything back more or less.
Which I also want to say, I want to be there when he has to put the scoop back in Natalie Portman. Because he has to!
Yeah, no. So they send him back with one of the particles, and then they flick the switch again to bring him back, and they're like, it's not happening. That's okay, what the hell is he? He's over there.
He's over there as an old man. He took a long way around.
And he just decided to stay back in time around 1970, presumably.
So something went right or something went wrong?
Something went right in this case. He just decided to stay.
He went back and he made a life with Carter.
And he just decided, I'm going to just try that life that Tony was talking about. And it works.
So, the woman that's flirting with him in Captain America Winter Soldier is like the great-granddaughter of Peggy.
It's a little weird.
So, is that his relative?
Kinda.
Because I've seen no one talk about this, and I've been kind of afraid to bring it up. So.
Yeah, don't worry about it. But, so the end result is Tony Stark is actually dead, and Captain America is effectively done. He's just living his life.
He's an old man. He's living the end of his life.
He is properly retired.
Which, by the way, Peggy suffers from Alzheimer's during the end of her life.
Cool.
And she keeps saying, Steve, you came back to visit me. Every time he went to visit her. And she got married at one point, so the entire time, it was him. He was jealous of himself.
Awesome. But anyway.
I love it so much. It's great.
But anyway, the real part of the scene is Captain America is retired, and he gives the shield to Sam.
Yes. Falcon. Which, okay, so...
It's like, listen, son, Falcon's lame. Pick up the shield.
I love Falcon.
No, he's way better in this. He's better than he could have ever been in this.
Oh, yeah. He fucking stabs a dude with his wings.
That's his one.
It's better than what fucking Winter Soldier got. It's just a shot of him shooting his gun while standing still. That's his scene.
Deal, though.
That's his one scing.
But that's his thing. He's a gunman.
So,
have you seen him play Marvel vs. Capcom? He's just gunman.
So and my wife was basically bawling for a second time seeing that scene.
Aw.
Because people just lose their mind. I've seen grown men on the internet cry talking about that fucking scene.
It's good. It's a good-ass scene.
Steve
I wasn't crying.
dancing with Peggy.
I wasn't crying, but I was kind of tearing up and being like, yeah, this is nice.
This was really nice. It was like the perfect ending for him.
Yes, no, it was absolutely the best that could have ever happened for Steve.
Oh, I love it so much. It's like the perfect ending for the movie, too.
For the series, for the movie. Yeah, no, this... I mean, maybe there were one or two bumps that I'm just not noticing in the overall, like, tapestry.
Like everything with the time travel?
But everything important was excellent. I dare say perfect.
Now, which brings us to the future of Disney with their Disney app.
No, it doesn't.
Yes,
what the fuck are you talking about? We're not done.
So,
no. We're already nearly an hour. We're not doing this.
The Disney app is going to have movies with a lot of these actors and characters. Scarlet Witch is getting her own TV show on the app. Winter Soldier and Falcon are getting their own buddy show on the app.
I kind of want to see that.
Scarlet Witch is getting her own movie on the app. Mm-hmm. And Loki is getting his own TV show on the app.
Want to watch me fuck this horse? not the way you're thinking.
Oh, God. Is he a woman or a man when he fucks the horse?
Woman.
Okay.
He gives birth to the proper horse.
What was the horse that he fucked?
I think it's a big old... fuck. I'm going to get this wrong.
When does he tie a goat beard around his scrotum?
I forget that one. I forget if Sleipnir is the father horse or it's the horse he gives birth to.
Oh man, I love Thor. Oh, you want to learn about Norse mythology? Okay. Yeah, there's a lot less fighting in this than there is Loki tying his beard to a goat's scrotum.
It's hilarious.
Anyway. So
now imagine that, but imagine spoilers for God of War if it's Loki, but it's Atreus.
Yes. So I'm super pumped for the future of Marvel.
I mean, I am too, but I mean, this is the climax, guys.
Yeah.
There is nothing that will be...
There is one more movie in this phase, and it is Spider-Man coming out this July.
Which I'm going to appreciate as a Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, like, I'm not expecting anything amazing for there's one more movie left in this phase. I'm like...
Better be better than this.
It's
not going to. It's not going to.
I'm just going to enjoy this. Like, the first Homecoming wasn't like a major, like, bam, Marvel movie. It was a great, heartfelt movie, though, and I really enjoyed it. Like,
you know what I'm waiting for, though?
What?
The next Into the Spider-Verse. More than any other thing for Spider-Man.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Guardians might be a bit out. Guardians 3, you want to know why?
Why?
Because James Gunn was asked to come back.
Oh, yeah.
And he says, yeah, but I'm doing Suicide Squad first. Because he was booted from Disney.
I recall that.
Yeah, after they found out some old comments, which, by the way, everyone poops, everyone says stupid things in their past. As long as they apologize and grow from it, I really don't think anyone should be held accountable for shit that they said in the past.
That's fair.
But he also... So he was booted from Disney. Everyone was in an uproar, including the actors. And then he was brought on to DC to do Suicide Squad. He said, yeah, sure.
And
Disney turned around and says, hey, yeah, can you come back and actually do Guardians? He's like, yeah, I'd love to. But you're going to have to wait till I'm done with Suicide Squad. So it's going to be a bit for Ask Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, it's whatever. Oh, yeah, by the way, Thor's main thing is that he decides to be, you know what, I'm done being... I'm done being God of Thunder, I'm done being King of the Asgardians. Valkyrie, you do you thing. You're better at this than me. I'm just going to join up with these weirdos. I'm going to join up with Tree and Raccoon
God.
and Antenna Girl.
Alright, so Nebula was with them. Do you think Gamora's with them?
Probably not.
I don't know what happened with Gamora. You think she's even going to be in 3?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like, that was kind of... You see Quill, Thor, Raccoon, Drax, and...
Nebula.
And Nebula, and Groot, and Mantis.
Yeah.
That's confirmed on the ship.
Yeah.
What about Gamora? She's just conspicuously absent.
Here's the thing, why it sounds neat to have Thor with them. Like, a lot of jokes between Thor and the Guardians I kind of cringe at. So I don't know how I'm going to enjoy it or not.
I assume... Yeah, maybe if you're.
I'd imagine once I get Gunn back doing it, then it's going to feel like Guardians again, because it seems like the only times I ever have problems with the Guardians is when it's not, James Gunn directing them.
Fair enough.
So I don't know.
Well, we'll see.
But yeah, so thanks for all for joining us.
This is the best one, guys. This is great.
And if you want to stay tuned, you can listen to one of my funny college stories. All right, I'm later to the end. All right, peace, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Did I ever tell you about the sex ed class I used to have in college?
No.
I took a bunch of random classes in college, so I would...
and I said, what? And you said, what? Sex? I want you.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I needed extra credits, so they're like, oh, here's all the extra courses we have in your credits from. I'm like, all right, since I need to take at least one a year, I'm going to make this interesting, where I pick one, like, weird-ass class per year. Mm-hmm. So I did things like Psych 1 and 2, mm-hmm. and I did things like bowling. That was a class. Mm-hmm. And I did weightlifting. I also did sex ed.
Okay.
And sex ed, one of the things you had to do was they put on...
condoms.
Yes.
On the banana.
Cucumber.
Yeah.
So she handed cucumbers out to, like, pairs.
Uh-huh.
And then she turned off the light and turned on Barry Manilow music. And we had to put condoms on our partner's cucumbers.
And we're starting it.
It's not the end of the story yet.
No.
And she was also my weightlifting teacher.
I want it to be.
She was also my weightlifting teacher. So one day during weightlifting...
She turned off the lights and made condoms on the weight barbells.
She brings in 2 huge bags. She's like, all right, if anyone wants cucumbers, I got 2 huge bags of them. I'm like, no! I know what you do with those!
Oh, God damn
And she says, I washed them, David.
I don't believe you.
This is 100% true. I'm not embellishing anything. I'm not making anything up. Straight up 100% true. Word for word. This is what happened to me in college.
I don't believe you.
How can I prove it to you?
You can't. So I guess we're at an impasse.
I can find the teacher and ask her.
No. I'm not talking to some cucumber lady.
Oh, she was also used to be a body builder, mm-hmm. So she showed us pictures of her as a bodybuilder, and oh my god, she had abs for days. And it's funny too, because like without a shirt or anything, like with a shirt on, she looks like a librarian. Mm-hmm. But when you see pictures, because obviously she's like a bodybuilding competition, she's wearing a bikini, you just see abs. So it's like a librarian with fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger abs, and you're not expecting that shit. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I'm adding this or not.
Cool.